That's to show that a man that package has not been opened and it's safe to make her your wife.
Wow. Well, the devil is a liar. I'm not a fake Christian. And Revelations 22:7.
Well, why your breasts out for what? Your cleavage is showing.
That doesn't reflect.
You ain't gonna fix it?
God in me.
Before you say anything, you ain't gonna fix that?
This is my body.
Oh.
And that doesn't reflect Christ in me.
We're not during the day of judgment.
The devil is a liar.
We're not during Jacob's trouble.
The devil is a liar. Blessed are those who keep the
and that's
prophecy
that pride.
of this book.
But hold
before pride goes destruction,
that's
man.
Right, that's
you don't want to fix
Holy
that.
Spirit before pride.
You quote in the Bible what your cleavage showing. You don't want to fix that?
Well, wait a minute.
Do you have a man? Do you have a man?
What does that have to do
You're supposed to dress. You're supposed to adorn yourself.
What does that have to do with who I am as a person?
It shows. Give me Sirach 19 and 29.
It shows shamelessness. It shows that you are shameless. That means that you have no shame.
Yeah. Right, I don't have shame.
Right.
I'm not supposed to have shame.
You prideful.
I'm not prideful.
Well, hold
I'm
on.
humble.
If you ain't ashamed of what you're doing right now, that's sad on you.
Hey, let the brother read that right quick.
Wow, thank you for
shame on you.
Thank you, Jesus, for judging me.
I'm not judging you.
We know what the Lord called it.
I am judging you. I am judging you.
Right.
That's right.
And you cannot. You're a man. You're sinful.
No, the Lord said, "Do no unrighteousness and judgment." You know why people say that? So you won't point out their wickedness.
Does that mean that I'm sinful?
They say, you can't judge me."
Why did your eyes go directly to my cleavage?
Because I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm not a faggot. You got your titties out. I'm a look.
They're not out though.
They are out.
They're not.
You not out there. They covered up.
Hey, you showing me I'm a look.
Right, you're a man.
Hey, you showing your cleavage to men. Read on. Read that. Sirach 19 and 29.
How about a man?
No, listen.
And then you put,
hold on,
instead of curves,
let the scriptures come out.
Put the Lord.
Let the scriptures come out.
But go ahead, sir.
So we talk about
A man may be known by his look,
a man may be known by his looks. Read on.
and one that has understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
Read on.
Proverbs 16:33.
A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
And his gait, meaning his walk, show what he is. So we can't judge you based upon your appearance. That's right. And you got pride. You got pride, man.
And you too old to be doing that shit.
Yeah.
That's for them young girls who don't know no better. You old as hell, and you got your titties showing.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with y'all,
Talking about some Jesus, a woman grace. Get your ass out of here, man.
You dressing like that for your pastor. He like, come on in, Sister Barkley. Get them titties showing. Come on in my office, Sister Barkley.
Remember Friday, Bernie Mac? He was a
Miss Parker? Miss Parker. I want to fuck you, Miss Parker.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
That's you right there.
Y'all sisters is bugged out, man. Y'all always coming in the name of the Lord, but y'all be doing the most wickedest things, man. Y'all sit down with y'all pastor, and the pastor is like dealing with other men's wives, man. Y'all go to a other man intimately and share y'all deepest secrets with him, and don't even share them with your own husband, man. Y'all love y'all pastor more than y'all love y'all damn husbands, man.
That's right.
What the hell is wrong with y'all, man?
A woman pastor is her husband. Man, you ain't supposed to have a wife going to no pastor. Your pastor is your husband. How you got a man home, but you got another man leading? This my husband. Your fucking husband, your pastor is your husband, man. And you paying another man tithes. How you got wife giving another nigga our money? That's crazy. You my wife, I don't give a fuck who you think he is. You giving money to another man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
That's right. That woman right there, she was a foolish woman, man. She was simple. Basically, she's simple now that she don't know nothing. That's when the brother brought out about her cleavage. You know, the first thing she say, well, why are you looking at my cleavage? First of all, why you got it out?
You know, and sisters be wearing certain stuff like that to draw attention. All right, y'all know what y'all doing, man. Y'all probably feel insecure in other ways in your facial features or your body, so you got to bring out the most prominent feature on your body, which is your breast. It's easy to show some titties and you ain't even got a body. Like if you can check out that older lady, she had titties, but she ain't had no ass.
Yeah, hell no.
Okay, so she probably insecure about how flat ass that she is, that she gotta show something to make men be attracted to her. So you know you making yourself, you dress like that so men can look at you.
Right.
As soon as a man tell you about yourself, now you want to say, oh, why you looking? You made me look because how you fucking dressing like that. If you want to dress like a real woman, a virtuous woman, if you check out these Islamic sisters, that's the only thing I give them. They 3/4. Sometimes they even got the fucking mask on. All you can see is their eyes. Or sometimes they don't even let you see the eyes because they got a satin veil over their face. All right? So if you're really trying to be a virtuous woman, because she came up talking about, oh yeah, gracious woman, la la la. Hey man, all you were doing was just seeking attention. All right? Shame on y'all, man. I said, yo, you shameless. She like, that's right.
She admitted.
I don't got no shame. Like, why should I have shame? Like, yo, we all should be ashamed, man. We all beg for the Lord's forgiveness, man. Because we all do wickedness in our own way, man. The Lord said our righteousness is like unto filthy rags to him, man. So even the most righteous person that you know could be considered shame. Have shame on them.
That's right.
All right? So shame on you for thinking that y'all ain't got no shame. That's a prideful, demonic spirit on you, man. And y'all sister go to church with the most craziest shit on. The tightest dresses, man. All type of lipstick on and shit. Like if y'all on y'all way to a club.
That's what it is.
It's like you dressed, you went to the club and you ain't even changed your clothes, man. You went straight to church after shaking your stinking ass. Can we bring out that proverb?
Yeah, that's
This is Job, chapter 39, 17.
But that woman, she ain't no shit, man. You know? That's right. She just came up here to do what? Try to hinder the spirit and cause confusion.
That's right. Or rebuke the word.
That's right.
You know, she came with a scoffing spirit.
That's right.
Because like if you want to come up here and quote scriptures, what's your purpose for that?
Right.
Get your own platform if you want to walk up to people or you want to get people attention about this word. All right?
She ain't even supposed to teach a man nothing.
That's right.
She's supposed to teach the children. You know?
Just like them damn people on the corner, man. They try to get people attention. But this is the Lord's corner right here, man.
That's right.
His men been here for years, man. Right. And y'all probably know that. And y'all still came over there. Why y'all ain't go over there with Nate Satan and his fucking people? Right. Why y'all ain't going to try to profess y'all word and pass out y'all pamphlets in front of those goddamn demons? Y'all going to come up to the men of the Lord, trying to distract the people that really want to hear or the people that know that this is the truth.
That's right.
All right? Just like them guys over there is a fucking watered down version of the truth, man.
That's right. That's right, bro.
They Americanized Israelites, man.
Right.
Purple and gold, like y'all trying to be royal, like y'all in the fucking kingdom already. Y'all demonstrate y'all on some great shit. You supposed to be humble right now, man. All right? We in mourning right now, man. We ain't in no fucking rejoicing state of mind. Our people are mourning, yo. How the fuck you gonna come out here like, yo, we the greats? Like y'all get ready to go home into a fucking palace somewhere. Y'all get ready to go back to New York, probably 149th Street, in the worst part of fucking the Bronx, man. Where you rest your head at?
They act like they about to step on the chariot.
How y'all, and you know what? Y'all people love smooth things, so y'all want to see shit that's sparkly and glittery and gold. Like right. Michael Jackson with his gloves.
That's right.
All right? Y'all love that shit, man. But what about the poor righteous teachers? I mean, the last poets or the brass Ohio plays and shit like that, man. They wasn't glitter and glamour, man. I'm gonna get back to the script, man. This is Job 39 and 17. Because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
That's right, man. So she ain't have no type of understanding at all, man. You know, she just came up here quoting scriptures like she knew something. And every scripture that she quoted, we had a scripture to back up what we said. You know?
That's right.
So she came with that Christianity doctrine, which they don't even know the Bible. These Christians don't know the Bible, man. All they do is go to a church, then sit down, open your Bibles to Matthew 1 and 5, and then read that. Then for like 2 hours, he talking some other shit, man. Out his own mind, man. You know?
That's right.
But they claim to know the Bible. They believe in the virgin birth, man. That's not even biblical, man. You know? They don't believe in reincarnation, man. They don't believe that this is the mark of the beast, man. You know? And furthermore, they don't teach you about the 12 tribes, man. They don't even celebrate any high holy days, man. Which we in the what? The Feast of Tabernacles, man?
Yeah.
You know? Then that's what we going to go celebrate after camp, man.
You think they gonna celebrate that right now? No,
Oh,
man. Yo, yesterday I had a plainclothes Amalekite walk up to one of the brothers buying some weed from him. Yo, not one of the Israelite brothers, but just a dude that I know, you know. Like, yo, yeah, we about to celebrate the Day of Atonement. We gonna be smoking and drinking. Yo, well, you look like a whole Ukrainian, sound Russian and everything. But you call yourself Jewish, not Jewish. Yeah, yo, they said during the festivities, it's gonna be a lot of smoking and drinking. Yo, mind you, this fucking rat bought hella weed from this dude, man. This nigga I know in the truth. I'm not in the truth, but in the world. All right? I'm watching him say, I'm like, yo, man, y'all lives is over, man.
That's right.
This what y'all amount to, man. This what y'all think gonna get y'all to salvation. And the rat just was looking like, yeah, I'm glad y'all niggas out here. You know, because in Brooklyn, man, they re-gentrified that shit, man. All the rats came back. You can go in the hardest place, hardest street, and you're gonna see some goddamn Amalekites, man. Or you're gonna see some Edomites walking around on the hardest block. You know why? Because they get ready come back to their land. You'll be surprised. Remember when you was driving in Shalimar crib, all those houses and shit? Amalekites used to ran that shit, man. Amalek was those Amalek houses, but they moved because they got wind of us coming from the south, going into these cities, man. Majority of our ancestors, they didn't land in New York. They migrated into New York. They used to live in Georgia, South Carolina, all right, Mississippi. Then they moved up here, man.
But the Lord bringing them back into those places, man, for the rich ones, man.
That's right.
You know, for the 2/3 that tear their ass up.
Move them closer into us. The ones of our people that live amongst the devils, y'all gonna be sitting ducks. And the ones devils that live amongst us, that's easy prey, man.
Right.
So the Lord's setting this thing up perfectly.
That's right. That's cool, man.
Galatians 5:26. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Yeah. And now the reason I brought that out, because these people like you got the dudes over there, man, bringing them back up. You know, they like that vainglory, but you got a lot of dudes in Israel that's like that, man. You know, they boasting themselves, man. You know? That's why they did that march though over there in Chicago. So everybody could look at them like, oh, you see what they doing, they helping people out. You know, they gotta be men in the world, man. Them niggas sold out, man. They're under that 501c3 charter. You know? That's why, and then furthermore, if you get into that congregation, you gotta, they gonna make you give them their if you're a certain gentleman, and they gotta give their information to the company. You know? All the officers in the church. So they sold you out, man. You know? We come out here, we ain't under none of that, man. We come out here
with them, man.
Yeah, just like the Comfy's church, man. Before you can even get in there,
They can pat you down.
yeah, no, and they'll ask you, yo, they got metal detectors. Yo, before you can even join that congregation, they'd be like, yo, what's your name and number? Yeah, we'll
What's
call
your
you.
name and number?
Yeah, like,
We'll
nigga,
call you.
yeah, like you going to a job after this.
Yeah.
In the
Where is that in the scripture?
yeah, they every
I don't
skinny.
even know brothers' fucking names, man.
Good. That's right.
I had to learn it because just in case your brother got, hey, remember Kalab got locked up? Brothers trying to, we ain't know the brother name, so we like, God. So we up
Had
in
the bail
Irvington, had the bell money and everything, but they knew who we was talking about. We like, y'all just brought him in here. Hey, how many people y'all brought in here the last fucking hour? So, but they was like, what's his name? They was being assholes.
Yeah,
So we like, God damn, what's the brother name? Nobody hitting different brothers. Nobody knew this brother, like, not even his first name. Nobody knew his name. Then they find after a while, they finally was like, we got you. But they let us sweat for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody really, it was Shia and Kahan that was.
Yeah, but the leader of y'all organization is a fucking cop. Nigga's a fucking cop. So you know he gonna come with fucking Roman tactics, man. Roman tactics, like, yo, we need a foul on you.
That you said that. They dress like the Roman Catholic schools, man.
That's right,
You know what I'm saying? The same type of.
Hey, because you sell out religious groups, the Rosicrucians. And that's a branch of the Catholics. You know? They the ones who, they basically the division that deal with like religions. Like trying to get them to sell out, patrolling different religions.
And as far as Comfy and them concerned, that red and white garment that they wear, that's definitely what the cardinals of Catholic churches do, man. The popes of Vatican and all that, that's what they wear, man. Y'all really coming with a Catholic doctrine, man.
And they blaspheme the name of the Lord.
Hey, that nigga Comfy came to court with Caesar Borgia on this garment. Hey, who brought that out? I think Guy Wall, maybe one of the other brothers. He had Caesar Borgia on this shit.
Yeah.
So you know he
Nah, the original one with the
Yeah, but he had him
yeah.
yeah.
instead of the image of the Lord. That's how you know that nigga sold out.
Trying to comply. Like, I'm with y'all. She said thy love was gonna seek thy life anyway, man.
Yeah, watch those thou ways to see love.
Yeah, God.
Leviticus 24:16. And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death.
That's right. So what Nate do, man? At one point in time, he was teaching the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. Now we teaching Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And he played around with the name. Talking about some yoke play yoking and all that shit. You know? So he's going to surely be what? Put to death, man. And the Lord is preserving that dude, man. For his day, man. You know? He got something special in store for that dude. And the dudes that follow after him, if they don't come up out of that spell, man, they going to be subject to death too, man. You know? But you had certain officers that was with him. They was trying to apologize to the apostle. Talking about, yo, y'all right there, wrong, this, that. We apologize for saying certain things to them or about y'all, because that's what they was taught. You know?
Matthew 12:36. But I said to you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
That's right. So you can't get, like, everything that come out your mouth, you're going to be held accountable for, man. So if you teach them brothers to go off with the Lord going through you, he's going to destroy your ass, man. You know? And that blood is going to be on your hands. Brother, even if you don't warn a brother, man, you know, you still going to be held accountable, man. So how much more you twisting up the words of the Lord, man? Adding on, taking away, man. You know? Like, and these people, they do it. Yo, you got the Christian churches. And these dudes, they sold out for what? They sold for a couple dollars for some corrupt money. This paper money that don't mean nothing. Your economy is about to collapse, man. You know? You see it right every day, man, right in front of your face. You know? But the matter of fact, yo, it's so crazy. Even Malcolm X knew that back in his day, man. When the money really started depreciating. But right now it's depreciating on a higher level, man. It's gonna be a day you wake up, you ain't gonna be able to get money out the bank, man. You know? Because wow, this gonna be a new currency right here, man.
shit, you can't get money out the bank now.
Right.
I mean, the little bullshit you want, yeah, Bank of America shut down,
Right.
but say you got $50,000 in the bank, they ain't gonna let you take all that out. They're gonna give you a problem. Or if you try to go to the ATM, you only can get a certain amount out per day, man.
Right.
So it's limits on that shit already. So imagine more in that time.
No, just like Greece. You remember that shit in Greece?
Why
They
is
was
that?
only allowed to take out like $60 a day.
Why is that?
So if you had say if you had to pay your mortgage or something, you can't even pay that shit.
Yo, but you answer this question, why is that? Why they can't get their money out if they want to?
Because they don't even got that money inside the bank. In the regular bank, you got all that money.
It's just digital. It's just numbers.
Yeah.
But they don't want you with power. Because money is a form of power.
Yo.
You can do certain things. So if you got limited resources, you got a limited amount of shit that you can do. You know what I'm saying? But if you got all it, like a dude that's on a run, if he able to get $100,000, he can run for a minute. But if you want to run and you ain't got no money, you might as well turn yourself in. Yeah. But if you got money and you want to run, you can hit up Mexico, you can buy, you know what I'm saying? You can get fake IDs, man. You can do a lot.
That's a question. The question I'm asking, why is it that you can't do that? Why you can't get that money out?
That's what I'm
If
telling
it's
you.
yours.
Yeah, well, it really ain't yours. That's why they call it
You
so-called.
just keep it in that.
Yeah, so-called. You can't get it out because it's a control thing. That's what I'm saying. It's a empower. They're not going to empower you. You know what I'm saying? That it's a control thing. If you get your money, money is a form of power. The scripture says money is a defense and wisdom is a defense. You know what I'm saying? So you can use wisdom to get your way out of a situation, and you also can use money to get your way out of a situation. But if you don't have no money, you lack control. You lack power over certain situations. And you have to go to them. See, case in point, if I teach you how to fish, you don't need me. Case in point, I can feed you a fish all day, and you'll have to come back to me. But if I ever teach you how to fish, you will say, fuck me, I don't need you. So it's the same thing with the government. They're not going to have you to where you're sovereign, to where you grow, got your own money, got your own resources, got your own land, got your own house. They need you to depend on them because it's control.
You hide that shit from you.
And now if you don't understand that, I can't help you.
That was just power.
Right.
Then they
That's
try
why
to
they
put
want us to get educated.
they try to
They
put
want
all
us to
type
learn how
of
to
emphasis
read,
on
right.
your money. So they really trying to make money off of your money.
Hey, that's what
Now
I'm
that's
doing.
why they don't want you to take all of it out. And then you consider, like if you take out a certain amount of money, that brings up a red flag. You'll be considered like a terrorist or something. You know what I mean? So they come, they on your ass.
Good.
man.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
This is all Leviticus about the money, right? This Leviticus 19 and 36, 35. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, and meet yard and weight or in measure. A just balance, a just weight, a just ephah, and a just hin shall you have. I am the Lord thy God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. So this money system, what we got now is in money. Well, in 1970, they removed the gold standard, which was you could take $100 into a bank and change it in for gold.
Right.
But now
Right.
it says what? Federal Reserve note. So when you say I got a dollar just means measurement. That's like saying I got a quart, I got an ounce.
Well, that much.
But if you say I got an ounce, you got an ounce of what? You got an ounce of weed? You got an ounce of pills? You got an ounce of water? You got an ounce of St. Ives? You got an ounce of what? So when you say I got $1, you saying you got $1 of what? You got $1 of nothing because the dollar isn't backed by nothing. So people think the word dollar means money. The word dollar just means measurement. Just like you say an ounce, a pint, a fifth, a gallon, a half gallon, a quart, a liter, a 2 liter. If you say, yo, I got 3 liters, oh, yo, I'm about to go get an ounce. Now, you might assume that's weed, but it could be an ounce of, you be like, yo, give me that ounce over there. And you be like, all right, and he come back with a little ass sip of Bud Ice. You be like, yo, I thought this nigga bringing some weed back. You want a little sip of Bud Ice. That's an ounce, but an ounce of what? So the word dollar just means measurement. When you say I got $100, $100 of what? $100 of nothing, because the money isn't backed by nothing.
That's right. That's right. It's backed by the people's imagination.
Yeah,
right.
they put their faith in
that
shit.
shit. Yeah. If everybody stops spinning that shit like, yo, whatever, I want my gold, man. That shit will collapse tomorrow.
Yeah, under Nixon, they got rid of the gold standard and the silver standard.
Right.
I think $100 give you an ounce of gold. I forget the exchange, but the Lord said you're supposed to have a just exchange. You're supposed to have a fair and equal barter system, man. Like if I give you this, you can't give me that. You know, if you got a PS4 and I got an Xbox One, you can't. We could. Them the two latest games we could trade, but your shit can't be broke. Or your controller joystick get jammed up. That's an unfair exchange, man. You know, hey, niggas in the streets do that a lot. They'll go buy some drugs, but what the other person will do is they will water the drugs down. Or they'll step on it. They'll do all types of shit to stretch it. And what the other person will do is he will give you counterfeits. I knew a nigga, he was buying hella weed with counterfeit money, man. So this is basically what I'm saying is this is a corrupt system, man. You'll buy a car from somebody, the car be black, but when it rains, the shit'll turn purple. Yo, why you think niggas be getting killed, man? Because it's always somebody trying to be slick, man. It's always somebody trying to pull a fast one. It's always somebody trying to get over, man. But see, in our kingdom, we're not going to have that. This Leviticus, right quick, 19 and 15. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. You shall, what is that? Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
Come on with it, bro. Talk to me.
Yeah, find that for me right quick. Now, here it goes, 19 and 13. Now, this the laws of the Lord. Leviticus 19 and 13. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abode with thee all night until the morning. Meaning, if somebody worked for you, before that sun go down, you're supposed to pay that man. You ain't supposed to hold his money for fucking 2 weeks. What if that man dropped dead? Man, you got companies that...
I was just talking about with me working on Sunday. I'm like, no, because I don't even get paid that night. I go that following week. It's like a week and a half. How you gonna do that?
Yeah, that's wicked, man. That's pure wickedness. But he said what? Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor. And this whole system is set up on fraud, man.
That's right.
Credit cards, everything. Yeah, you can't even really buy nothing. You can't even exchange money. That Jay-Z shit. I never changed money because niggas got strange money. Marked up, knocked up, fucked up in the game money. Because what? Somebody like, give me change for 100. He done hit you with some fake 20s, some fake, you know. You go to buy jewelry from somebody, they be done sold you some bullshit, man. You been gave them $100, $200 for this chain, and done turned your wife's neck green. Done embarrassed you. Now you looking for this dude to blow his ass off the face of the earth. Now, I'm not promoting that, but this is what happens, man. Niggas trying to sell you a TV, he got bricks in the box.
Remember that?
Yeah, he got
candy.
TV.
Box of bricks. Remember that shit? Yeah, you want this DCR?
Yeah. So this whole society is set up on fuckery, man.
Yeah.
You can't even do an honest deal with somebody without getting ripped off, man. You know? You selling weed, and nigga be like, yo, let me get 5. You come back with 5 nickel bags, you think he got $25, you give it to him and walk on. He go to count it, he be like, yo, this only 20. He was like, damn, I can't get 5 for 20. But you already sold it and gave it to him, so he tried to pull what, a fast one, man. People try to sell you bald tires. You go to the tire shop, he'll put some shit on your shit that's threaded out. Some bootleg shit, you hit the first pothole, your shit finished, man. People sell you old ass engines, or people sell you cars, they'll run the mileage back on it. Your car gotta have 200,000 miles, they'll put it on a machine and run that shit back to 60,000 miles. So you thinking you about to get some shit that's in shape, but really that car only got 60,000 miles on it. But when you investigated everything, put it on a list, they like, yo, this engine and this trans is no good. But you done bought the car already. He done sold you a fucking lemon, man. Hey, you might buy some Prada shoes, some Air Force Ones, but as soon as it rain, the fucking soul coming apart. The soul, you pay top dollar for this shit from the store. I ain't talking about from the vendors on the street. You go in the store.
Air Force too.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, let me get them Amores. Let me get them Prada. And you walking out there, you walked in for the first week. You walk. Yeah, he just want attention like a woman, man. That's what's wrong with our people. You said God bless y'all.
He doing that to the police right here. Get out there, we doing with power over here.
You know?
Talk to him, bro.
So I'm gonna read that again. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither shalt thou rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abode with thee all night until the morning. Meaning you gotta pay that man before the sun go down. You don't hold his money for 2-3 weeks. Because what if something happened to him? You keep his money. You got companies that's going under. And you know what the boss do with everybody last check? He stayed off with that shit. He in Nigeria somewhere chilling. Everybody, he got like 40 workers. Everybody want their last check. So he just did with like 40, 50,000. The company is closed. Mr. Judutu has left the country. So you got a lot of people just looking to beat the hell out of him, but you got to take that L, man. So this whole place is built on fraud, man. It's built on fraud. And you got the fake bus passes. You got fake everything out here, man. Hey, man, you get with a woman, you think she look good, but under the makeup and all that, a man sued his wife because his daughter came out looking ugly. Remember that case? Yeah, because he was like, why my daughter look like this?
Well, he won too, right?
He won. Because she got like a surgery done to her, and she had a bunch of makeup on, and she had never let him see the real her. So when he actually had a baby, she was like, right, and she deceived him. So when he had a baby, he was like, this baby looked like neither one of us. She was like, no, actually that baby do look like me. That's how I look before all my surgeries and stuff. So he took the bitch to court, sued her, and actually won. So people are being, hey man, you got